So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather, ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the personal hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and alerted authorities to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my personal hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
Too late again.
We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Well, let's check this place out and find out where he's headed.
Don't look at me like that. I only spent 11 minutes in the fucking galaxy thing. Spaceship's combat. Couldn't have been that late. So, anyway, this planet's actually pretty good. I like it.
There's one thing that really annoys me about this planet, but it's not really the game's fault. And I'll go into it when it comes up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, and we have a new weapon available to buy, the Synthenoid. They're really expensive, and they're like Mr. Zircon if Mr. Zircon wasn't good.
So, like everything else.
Yeah. Also, there are no skill points for this level. At least no level-specific ones. However, there are 3 general ones that you can get. One is called Nano to the Max. That is filling your entire Nano life bar up to 80, which means you have to get all of the experience and then all of the nanotech upgrades that you find lying around. One's called Nice Ride. That is for completely upgrading your ship. And one is called Weapon Envy. And that's for, I think, buying every weapon and upgrading every weapon that can be upgraded. Because not every weapon can be upgraded in this game.
These mannequins remind me of Red from Futurama.
He was the best character in a show filled with the best character.
I wouldn't say he was the best, but he was pretty good. He was used sparingly, so...
Yes.
That worked out pretty well. Oh no! A bunch of guys! And they're all dead.
I think I would have liked Red a lot less if they tried shoehorning him in, like, everywhere. Which they didn't. They were really good about which characters were good for every episode and which characters were good for, like, you know, every once in a while.
I just like the poses they make.
Yeah, that was actually... I forget his name, but it was one of the developers who did the developer commentary who said that he didn't like the idea of just enemies standing there waiting for you to just kill them. So he would, like, have them do conversations and stuff, and, like, do silly poses and everything, because it gave the game world more life.
I just want to point out, just about everything in this level is breakable, including these little rocket fountains.
Yup.
Which are neat.
And you know what? Ratchet really hates modern art. Like, the sculpting of a planet? Fuck that. This doesn't even look like anything.
It looks like a planet, kid.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
It won't look like a planet when I'm done with it. It won't look like anything when I'm done with it. Just gotta get this...
You can do it. There you go.
Yeah.
Now it's a sculpture of Alderaan.
Yep. Destroying that entire thing gets you a skill point. I forget what it's called. Oh wait, I guess there is one skill point in this level then. Fuck!
You're smart. Good job.
I think that's the only one now in this planet. Let me double check real quick. Shit. I thought I was missing something.
Kalon on top of things at all times.
Whoops. That's the only planet-specific one. Okay. I double-checked this time.
You know, it's not like we're doing these in real time. You have plenty of time to make sure of things. And then you don't.
Whatever.
Oh, here's the thing I hate about the level. In my game, I guess it just glitched out, but that little ding noise, a little bell sound, just played through the rest of the level.
Yeah, that was a glitch from your end, because that definitely didn't happen to me. It always happens outside, but once I got inside, it stopped.
No, I can't stand that goddamn noise anymore.
So I have a few things that I didn't explain too well last time, a couple times I explained them. First of all, weapons only get experience for when they kill things. So a good strategy is to weaken an enemy up with a weapon you already have fully upgraded, and then kill it with something you need to upgrade, so that way that weapon gets all the experience.
It's like Pokemon. Or the exact opposite way.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, weapon upgrades usually come in 2 flavors for every weapon that can be upgraded, because not every weapon can be upgraded. Usually there's something to add some sort of elemental damage to it, like electricity or ongoing acid, and then there's also usually a lock-on mod. I think there's a couple weapons that don't have a lock-on mod, and they have something else instead. Poor chicken bots. Those things are so cute. Look at them.
I just want to be friends with them.
I know, but too bad they are just too damn bitey. So, the reward for going this path is a nanotech upgrade. However, that wasn't always the case. There was supposed to be another Clank upgrade that you're supposed to get for underwater use that was supposed to go there, but then that gadget got cut, and then they were too lazy to completely get rid of the path, so they were like, just put a nanotech upgrade there.
That works, whatever. Roll with it.
Yeah. Also, if you come back here, behind this building, you'd think you'd never go behind.
Whoop. A platinum bolt, how unexpected.
This one's still not as bullshit as crawling around the side of a building, swinging onto a rotating platform, riding that rotating platform into a cave, and then going into the back of the cave. Or that other one in the first game. I hate
the one with the Visibomb?
Yes!
Fuck that one.
That one?
Was
okay.
A dick.
Okay,
Dick move.
Nidoking did bring up a good point that there is like an upgrade that that does show you where the secret areas are, but even then, that doesn't tell you how they get there. It just tells you that they're there. And like, how the hell are you supposed to figure out to shoot a Visibomb into a completely different building to get a gold bolt?
All right, I think we need to let it go now. That game is over. We're playing a much better one now.
Oh yeah, this game's much better. It has way better planets. Like, this planet, except for one part, is pretty good. And that part's coming up in a little bit.
I love the sound that makes.
Yeah,
It's just a satisfying little thump.
I was going to say that. It's just so satisfying, and the version for Heat is also pretty satisfying.
I love when Foley artists really just nail it.
Mm-hmm. And also, I never really talked about those little half-sphere things before. Those are enemy spawners. They'll spawn the little mooks like chicken bots or the little fly dudes or whatever. And if you take care of them before you enter the room, then they won't be able to spawn anything. But it's basically a way for you to like try to prioritize your targets, because you know sometimes they'll throw in a couple big enemies with those spawners, and you have to go, well, do I want to take care of the big enemy first, or do I want to take care of the spawner first? Because the spawner will just keep giving me trouble, but the big enemies are there and now.
Good strategy, Kalon.
Well, I mean, whatever. Also, there are enemies hiding behind these. I guess they don't look like exploding crates, but come on.
They are so satisfying to destroy, though.
I love the ones that shoot up like rockets.
I love that they make the screen shake.
Yes, screen shaking is pretty great.
Did that one with your wrench.
No.
Oh.
No, I actually think they do multiple points of damage if they explode in your face. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've been hit on by one of those.
Hit on by one of those?
Yes, hit on by one of those. Hit by one of those.
Like one of them drugs you at a bar? The other one's peacocking?
Ew. This one's someplace really nasty.
Feral rights activists?
So there's also a little thing that you can do over here for another platinum bolt. And the way I thought you were supposed to cheese it was to stand on this side and use the dynamo. But I think what you're actually supposed to do to cheese it is just a high jump from down there. I don't remember. I remember being able to cheese it one time and one time only. But yeah, it opens up a door nearby, and you have to rush to get to it for the platinum bolt.
What is cheesing it used to describe doing something the easy way? Have you ever tried to make cheese? Cheese is difficult.
I think it has something to do with the smell rather than... I don't know. Like the way you... Like when you cheese something, it stinks.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
Yep. I don't know.
Conversation's over.
Listen, you're the one who's talking about Peacock, so...
Hey, you brought up being hit on by barrels.
Fun fact, I forgot that that platform existed for the longest time, and in a previous recording with my old recording device that died, it took me a good 10 minutes and a complete backtracking to find it because I didn't remember it was there.
Why would you admit that?
I don't know.
Got a ship that needs, improvements? Worried about getting caught? At Slim Cognitos, your secret is safe with us. Whether it's weapons, shielding, or a new hyperspace module, we'll hook you up quickly, cheaply, and most important, quietly. So next time you're in the market for some, legally ambiguous refashioning, remember the name. Slim Cognitos. The only inspections we pass are yours.
Starship mods. Well, a quick visit to Slim's wouldn't cost us much time. Or maybe we should check out that chemical factory. Someone inside might know where the thief was headed.
Alright, so, Slim Cognito, he actually gets a mention in the Future series. I don't know if you remember this, but when we were in the prison... Yeah, when you're
I remember
grinding
that,
on that, they say Slim Cognito is ready for, like, processing or something. So Slim Cognito eventually gets caught.
How can they hold him? He's only a pair of eyes. He just go right out the cell.
They capture him in a jar.
Like a big mayonnaise jar?
Yeah.
Yes.
They just shove him right in there.
I refuse to accept anything else as a possibility. Really went a little nuts with them turrets there.
Well, I mean, I like them. They're satisfying to throw out a bunch of them, and unlike a weapon I used in a previous game that Bob and Threadbare pointed out, where only so many work at one time, you can have like all 20 of those out and they'll all be working. Granted, I think it's really hard to throw out all 20 of them at the same time because they're on a timer, so... And there's a single chicken bot down there.
And now there isn't.
Listen, I wanted to level it up. The leveled up version of the turret is how I basically get that one skill point for destroying the B2 Brawler without taking any damage. I just throw out a bunch of upgrade turrets and run away from him.
Yeah, the mini turrets are just kind of situational, but when they work really well.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's what they call a fire and forget weapon. So they're basically used for, you know, you fire them, then you switch to another weapon, and then you kill some other things with that other weapon while the other weapon is just doing its thing.
Again, these are the very basics of strategy, Caitlin. You really don't need to go over them. Ow. Poor little dude. I want to be your friend. Oh, no!
Oh, it hurts. I just wanted to hug you with my teeth.
I ain't got no arms. I gotta use my mouth.
And now I just killed his brothers. It's me. I'm history's greatest monster. Right here. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's Stalin. But whatever.
I don't want to go into this. I don't.
Okay. No, we're stopping it then. I already talked about the whole crates having an algorithm programmed into them. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay, so this is the part I don't like about the level coming up.
Oh, yeah, because of the instant kill fish.
Yeah, so in a little bit I'm going to go up to this up here, and there's a puzzle involving rising and falling water, and in it are the Sharkigators. And Sharkigators, much like in the first game...
What did we agree to call them?
No, they're actually called Sharkigators.
I know, but what did I call them last time?
I don't remember.
Shaders?
I think so, yes. But either way...
whatever.
The goal here is to go across the tankers and not get eaten by the Sharkigators. But sometimes you need to go down through a vent, and swimming through that is absolutely suicide because there's about 3 or 4 Sharkigators total between this tank and the next tank. So what you have to do is you have to kind of manipulate the water into freezing at just the right height, because if you don't freeze it at the right height, then what's going to happen is you won't be able to high jump high enough, so you'll have to unfreeze the water and then likely get eaten by a Sharkigator.
I hate the little bastards. I like freezing the water when they're just sticking out of it, and then you over and whack them with the wrench, and it doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better.
Yup. I am honestly surprised I did this segment in one life. Because last time I did this level, I think it took me about 3 attempts to get through this part.
Is there anyone who likes instant kill mechanics?
Obviously game developers, because they keep putting them in their games.
Apparently.
But yeah, there's one Sharkigator down there, I think. Yep, right there, I see him. He's draw distancing out of existence. And then there's like 2 more on the other side of here. So if you just tried to swim for it the entire time, you're dead. You're fucking dead. But that's the end of that horrible segment.
Perhaps these robots can assist us.
Excuse me? Have you seen any masked weirdos?
I think I had better do the talking. A masked customer picked up an order not long ago. Recently, they received a new transmission from him, and they are willing to show it to us for a small price.
Hello, yes. Hey! Yes, I need to order 2 more containers of sulfuric acid. Oops. Better make that 5 containers and 4 containers of liquid hydrogen. Oops. Better add 6 crates of nitroglycerin and... Look, just give me double that. And I need it delivered.
Hey! What? What?
Oh, nothing. Just some robot humor.
Okay, funny guy. Let's just head to those coordinates.
So yeah, we're done here.
Hooray!
Yes. And next level... yes, next level is still good. The level after that, not so much. So, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Oh my god, he still doesn't help him in!
Clank has mad ups. He's fine.
Well, yeah. Robot legs.